Hi dear students, a warm welcome to Learn Prose. Dear viewers, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and click the bell icon to get the latest updates. Well, children, today we are going to learn prose from 6th standard English book, Unit 3, Prose, A Visitor from Distant Land. Before we begin the lesson, shall we recall the 6 tastes that we have learned in our small classes? Yes. The 6 basic tastes felt by our tongue or by our mouth are sweet, inippu, honey, sour, pulippu, lemon, bitter, kasappu, bitter gourd, salty, uvarppu, salt, astringent, tuvarppu, betel nut, which is paku, pungent, karpu, ginger and chili. Okay children. I suppose all of us would have tasted all these 6 tastes one day or the other. But have you ever realized why should we add these tastes, especially these 6 tastes in our food? It's because Arusuvai or 6 types of taste are prescribed by the ancient Tamil population as a natural means or natural ways to live a healthy life. Dear students, let's learn synonyms to understand the lesson easily. Visitor, guest or tourist. Distant, far away. Served, gave to eat. Near, close by. Grown, cultivated. Merchants, people who trade. Reached, arrived at. Sailed, travelled by ship. Popular, well known or admired by many people. Moving to the lesson, let us see the characters and then the lesson with native and foreign vegetables. Mani, a schoolboy. Selvi, Mani's younger sister. Mani's appa and amma are the characters in this lesson. Mani, a small, young schoolboy, lived with his parents and a younger sister Selvi in a village near Senji in Viluppuram district in Tamil Nadu. Mani likes to eat very few vegetables, but he loved potatoes and lady's finger very much. I think Mani is like most of us because we also like to eat potatoes, isn't it children? Yes. But one day during meals time, his amma served him potato dish. He said or he refused. He doesn't want to eat potatoes because they are foreign vegetables. Immediately his sister misunderstood the word foreign and said to him that no, Amma bought the potatoes from the vegetable shop near the bus stop only. It is not from foreign. Mani understood his sister misunderstood the word foreign. And he tells his father that Selvi is too small to understand. The potatoes are not from India. And he explains that his teacher encouraged them in class to buy and eat locally cultivated or grown vegetables and fruits, and also to use things made in our country. Mani's parents and his sister at once started telling him that he cannot eat popcorn when they go to watch a movie next time, and he cannot order tomato soup or even pineapple juice. His amma tells him that corn, potatoes, tomatoes and ladies' fingers came from other countries, so they are called foreign vegetables. Then Selvi had many questions like, how did these vegetables come to India? Did they come by aeroplane? Her appa answers the questions that some merchants or traders brought these vegetables into India thousands of years ago. Followed by appa, amma continued to explain. Many people came to India in search of spices, especially black pepper. Children, at this point of time, let us learn little more information about spices and our country. India is known for its spices like black pepper, milagu, cardamom, elakai, cinnamon, pattai, coriander seeds, kottamalli vidai or dhania, cumin seeds, seeragam, ajwain, omam, turmeric, manjal, mustard seeds, kadugu, clove, krambu and nutmeg, jadikai. Almost all these were used by Indians since thousands of years in food and for medicinal purposes. The ancient Indians used only black pepper as spice in food before chilies could come to India. Children, can you guess what are the king and queen of spices? Yes, black pepper is the king of spices and pods of cardamom is the queen of spices. Black pepper was universally known as black gold because it was one of the greatest economically important agricultural commodities of commerce and trade in India since prehistoric period. They say that black pepper's native is Kerala in South India. That's why an explorer from Portugal named Vasco da Gama sailed or came to Kerala. Children, actually Vasco da Gama was born into a noble family around 1460s in Portugal. And he was the third son. His father was a commander of the fortress in the southwestern pocket of Portugal. Later, when Vasco da Gama was old enough, he joined the navy. There, he learned to navigate. He was known as a tough and fearless navigator. He was the first person to sail directly from Europe to India, and he took lot of pepper from Calicut, now it's known as Kozhikode, to his country in 1497. In later days, many people from Europe came to India with the hope of transporting more pepper back to Europe as quickly as possible. Now Mani's doubt about pepper is clear, but still he didn't know who brought the vegetables into India. His appa said that Portuguese brought potatoes, tomatoes and chilies into India. Portuguese explorers, which means people of Portugal or sailors or navigators or travelers from Portugal, brought tomatoes into India in 16th century, and they introduced potatoes in 17th century and they called it as batata. After hearing the history and travel of these vegetables, Mani and Selvi are happy and they don't want to upset the foreign visitor potato. So they started eating it quickly. And soon Selvi pulled out a long green chilli from the potato curry from which Amma served. Immediately, Amma started telling the story of the foreign fruit chilli with fun. Like Vasco da Gama, who came to Calicut or Kozhikode in search of black pepper, another explorer or navigator, Christopher Columbus, the son of a wool merchant, believed that he was born in 1451 in Italy. He got a job on a merchant ship when he was still a teenager. He made 4 trips across Atlantic Ocean from Spain. He was determined to find a direct water route from Europe to Asia. He actually sailed in search of a route to India to bring back gold and spices that were highly valued in Europe. But he arrived in South America in 1492, where chilies were very popular. There he found chilies as spicy as black pepper. So he took chilies to his country. That's how Portuguese brought chilies into India through their trading colony of Goa. In India, pepper was used in cooking before the entry of chilies. But now, India is the largest producer and exporter of chilies in the world, growing a wide variety of different types of chilies like long, thin, fat and stubby chilies. Now, after hearing the story of chilies' arrival into India, Mani and Selvi praised the chilies that they make the food very delicious. They didn't want to waste the long travel to visit her, so they took a bit of this chili and shouted it was hot and spicy. Thus, the lesson comes to an end. The spices in India not only add flavor and taste to our food, but also increase our immunity level and prevent most of the diseases. So, let us cherish our resources in India. Dear children, the vegetables, whether they are a native or a foreign, they have a history and a long travel as we have studied in this lesson. So avoid wasting vegetables and food because there is a lot of hardships made by many people before it comes to you. Let us save food, save life. Dear children, read the lesson repeatedly for better understanding. Study well. Happy learning. Thank you.